It's time for Teen Mom Trash Talk with Tracey and Noelle.
Hello and welcome to Teen Mom Trash Talk. This is episode 354. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my co-host, comedian Noelle Winters.
Hello.
Hello, we're here to talk
Wow,
about the
I
next...
talked before you even finished hers.
Well, I was doing a thing. You got to know that I sometimes do things, you know?
No, I know. I should know that about you. I've been with you the entire day.
Sometimes I do things.
I do things. I drink and I know things.
New chapter, next chapter, season 2, episode 15, season finale.
Yeah, a season finale.
Okay, series finale?
I don't think so.
No. Okay.
No, definitely not series finale. And I think that it's also going to be family reunion again.
All right. Well, we'll see. In the meantime,
In
we
between
won't be here.
time.
We won't be here next week because we're taking off. But the week after that, we're going to continue our Teen Mom 2 saga.
Yep. So guys, we're going back to the oldies, not next week, the week after.
We're sweating to the oldies, baby.
Because you know what? Everybody needs a break sometimes.
Everybody needs some time all
Here we go.
alone.
We heard that in
Baby,
Food
I
Emporium
need
yesterday.
some time.
I said, "Oh my God, I love this song." My mother goes, "Me too." And you're like, "Really?"
Shut the fuck up, Andrea.
Yeah, hamburger.
Your mother, I love how your mother, like, she comes to New York City from Kentucky looking for like amazing souvenirs for the whole family, right? And she's like, get someone some ramen.
Oh yeah, her amazing souvenirs. When we went back to Food Emporium tonight, she got 4 more ramen.
You see what I'm saying? Though it's like,
yeah,
wow. She's like, I'm gonna get some potatoes. I tried to take cottage cheese through the TSA and they wouldn't let me do it.
She's talking about how they took your cottage cheese away.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like, what are we doing here, Andrea?
But I mean, seriously, you have to take the woman's cottage cheese away.
I know, but also like you're trying to get like this, unique, real New York experience, and she's like, I have to Walmart.
No, I know.
And it's like, come on, man.
That's like she's like, oh, I would get a burger from the bagel store.
Yeah,
what
I just would try. I would try it. I would just try it.
I would try it. Why else is it on the menu? Must be good.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's on the menu. The bagel at the burger, the burger at the bagel store is on the menu because they're secretly, we're trying to keep you from this delicacy.
Yeah, that's what it is. We're hiding it.
That's a frozen beef patty from 1997 because no one's ever ordered a burger from the
That's the
bagel
thing.
store.
Nobody has ever ordered a burger from the bagel store in the history of the bagel store.
I would never.
All
right. Well, you know what, guys?
Yeah.
You know what I would do? I would go to patreon.com/trash talk podcast. If you want to hear about the entire journey that we've taken so far with Andrea,
Truly.
and even more, because guess what tomorrow night is?
Tomorrow night is Bowling for Soup.
Bowling for Soup in Long Island. Noelle and I and Andrea in tow are going to hang out with our friend Jared, Rob, and many more.
Yes, we are. And friends.
And friends. Jared, Rob, and friends.
And we're going to take a couple pictures.
We'll probably take some pictures. Probably do a little hugs. I
want to do a little hugging. I want to take some pictures. Like, listen, it's exciting. I like some pictures. It makes me feel cool.
It makes me feel very cool as
alive too.
Makes me feel alive. It makes me feel everything.
Because I don't usually feel things. I want to feel things.
Okay. Can I just say something
you
that's
feel
like
too much?
No, but I don't.
Okay.
I only feel okay. So this is something that I realized today watching this episode. Okay. So Mackenzie's getting engaged. I'm crying. If I was getting engaged, I would not be crying.
I didn't cry.
Right. But I would never cry at my own stuff. I only cry at other people's stuff.
I don't even cry at other people's stuff, really.
I cry at other people's stuff.
Yeah. You know what? I cry when a baby's born. When I see a baby born on TV, it makes me
I could
cry
birth the baby.
time.
I wouldn't cry. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's only at someone else's baby.
I only care about very particular things, and they all involve me usually. Like,
right. But I only cry about other things.
Yeah.
So just saying, I will never cry at my own engagement. I'll never cry during my vows.
Good to know. I mean, fuck that. Fuck that.
Also, it's gonna be for a green card. Anyway.
But who the hell does vows? Come on.
Moving on. Patreon.com/trash talk podcast. You can get Recycled with Noel and Michael. What movies are you covering now moving forward?
Moving forward, we're going to do The Craft, which I think we should have done Beetlejuice instead. Now that I think about
Yeah,
it,
of
because
course.
yeah, I'm gonna see if Michael want to change it. So sorry,
Yeah,
guys, we
change
might
it.
do Beetlejuice
Change it.
instead.
Please change
And then
it.
next month we're doing. Okay, I'll make sure to change it. Next month we're doing The Lost Boys.
I'm kind of your boss, so I'm going to tell you guys that you have to change it.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I want to change it now that I saw Beetlejuice.
Yeah, yeah.
Something about my eyeliner is making me look slow, and it's really bothering me. I have
That
to
happens
tell
a
you.
lot.
This
That's why I
one.
don't wear eyeliner.
No, it never happens to me.
No,
I'm a
it
pro.
happens every time I wear eyeliner.
You just go thicker and thicker and
Because I don't
thicker.
know what else to do. It's just there are certain things like my brain doesn't do that. My brain doesn't do
I
eyeliner.
cried laughing in your car, and I
Uh-huh.
cried half of it
You
off.
spit
That's
your
the
whole pop
problem.
cup on my dashboard.
Literally.
I don't know I gotta tell you, I don't know what we were talking about because that happened pretty early into the pop cup.
Yeah. It was like we were still in the parking lot.
Yes.
You said it. I'm like,
Oh,
I never do that.
This is what I said. I said we should, because you were eating it with your straw. And I said,
Yeah.
we should have gotten you a spoon. And I should have been like, oh, my dog likes to eat his pop cup with a spoon.
And then I spit out. No, I spit it out.
Better pop cup on my dashboard. Anyway, guys, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Listen, did they sell a full cup of fresh whipped cream in Whole Foods? They did.
Was I tempted to buy it? Absolutely.
$6.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Come on.
AMA. All right. So starting off pretty weak with Amber.
Pretty weak.
It's Bubby's wedding in North Carolina. There's this weird voiceover that she's doing.
I know.
She's
It
like,
was
Bubby's getting married.
beautiful.
It was beautiful. And then by the end of the night,
Uh-huh.
he was missing.
Everything was perfect.
It
I
was-
highly doubt it was perfect.
Okay. So Macy FaceTimes with Kate and Ty, and Macy's
Mhm.
like, I have to go there. Because you know why she went there? Because she's the one. Larry called her,
Mhm.
and Larry was like, "Hey, we have to film. You have to drive to North Carolina because you're the closest one."
Yeah, right. And she's like, "Oh, I'm 2.5 hours away."
Yeah.
So it's like,
she's
okay.
like, "Okay, we're gonna film,"
Yeah.
and she's like, "Yeah, but I don't want to." And he's like, "Don't worry, we'll get her home. Also, we'll
Right.
be there with you." She brings a lunchbox.
Uh-huh.
What's in it? A Bud Light.
I don't know. I don't think she would do a Bud Light lunchbox.
What's in the lunchbox?
Cigarettes?
All right. So Gary left. Gary 2.0 took his
Right.
keys and wallet, but not his phone.
Of course not, because he didn't want his location or whatever
Right.
shared with her, I guess.
Yada, yada, yada. Gary is spotted. Macy calls Kate. Amber's in bad shape.
Oh, she's in such bad shape.
It's like, yeah, she's been in bad shape for like, I don't know, 20 years.
But also, she's not in bad shape because she doesn't see her daughter.
No, she's in fine shape from that.
Yeah.
She's
Uh-huh.
like, actually, it makes me feel a lot better.
Makes me feel alive.
Makes me feel a lot lighter, if you will. So now Macy has to drive her 2 hours to Knoxville so they could do a drop off.
What you like to do with me and Suzanne, you guys do a drop
Yeah.
off with me when it's gynecologist day.
They have to do a drop off in a parking lot in a neutral space.
Mm-hmm. My
Like a
dad
part-
used to do that. He would meet my mom at Alpha Beta, and they would drop me off. My mom said yes. Yep.
What's Alpha Beta?
It was what was Alpha Beta? It's a grocery store, right? Yeah, it was a grocery store.
Hilarious.
Yeah, it was in California.
Well,
She said it's Albertsons now.
well, they drive her to Alpha Beta, and Larry has to pick her up and drive her the rest of the way.
Also, this bitch is in pantyhose,
Okay.
heels, and a sweatshirt.
No. Wait, when she gets out of the car, she's in a full peasant top.
No, but in Macy's car, when she leaves the house, I guess she changed. She was in pantyhose, pumps, and a sweatshirt.
That's a sexy look.
And I'm like, I guess you're still dressed from last night and just put a sweatshirt over it.
I don't know. But she had
Yeah.
a full peasant dress on and
course.
boots.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Well, that's
like-
her real look.
Right. But okay, this is my thing.
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of fine in the car with
Yeah,
Larry.
she's fine in the car. She's fine. She's fine. She also knows that she like tried to kick his ass or something.
Sure. So he picks her up and takes her home. So apparently Gary 2.0's dad read her Wikipedia. It's like during the wedding.
Well, I don't think he was at Bubby's wedding.
No, but like that's when he read it.
Right. I don't know, but the excerpts. Amber
So
texts
funny.
Andrew with a machete.
She fought with him because his family doesn't accept her, blah, blah, blah. And then yada, yada, yada. He's no longer a missing person. And she's like, oh, okay. Well, that's good.
I like that it's like he thought I was breaking up with him. That's probably why he
Yeah,
left.
that's why he left.
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
sure that's why he left. He was fearing for his life.
Okay, so Leah's friends at school are like, do you think your mom killed him?
I love that. And she's like, nah.
She's like, when have you ever seen my mom do anything and follow through?
Oh, well, that's true too. I mean, when have you ever seen my mom do any physical labor? Really?
Besides the machete flop.
Yeah, besides vomiting.
Well, she's in this peasant dress and boots. And
Uh-huh.
12 days later,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Still
she
nothing.
is in the throes of addiction, right?
But here, I mean, here's the thing. I don't know what's happening, but I'm tired of hearing this. If it's mania, you don't know it usually. She
Right.
just keeps saying, this is mania. This is mania.
Right. Yeah, you think everything's fine. So a
Right.
car service comes for her psychiatrist app. She
Uh-huh.
starts talking to this Uber driver. They use
Uh-huh.
that time lapse thing when someone
Yeah.
doesn't shut
Yes. I love
up.
it. And he's like, fuck, I wish I was dead.
And then he says, quote, you have arrived. And she goes, I don't want to get out of the car. I don't want to get out of the car. So they have to have her producers.
Mhm.
What was the producer's name?
I didn't write it down.
It's the one that she always has.
Oh, wait. Is it Elena?
Mm-mm.
No, one of them was Elena.
Okay. She starts screaming, I was stable. I was stable. This man.
She's trying to say, she goes, for 34 years of my life. I
was
was
stable.
stable, but we were really in love. You were stable for 34 years. So explain the machete incident because I thought you blacked out. I thought you were never stable.
Explain that we've been going to the strip mall for 10 years.
Explain the spaghetti incident. Really?
Explain why you can't drive a car.
Yeah, really. Right.
Come on, man.
Why can't you drive a car?
She is hopefully on drugs when she gets there.
Yeah, I'm assuming, but it's like she has to put on her show for her psychiatrist.
She's talking out of the side of her mouth.
But she's putting on a show.
There's
not one tear.
No, but she's talking out of the side of her mouth like she has stroked out.
Maybe she has.
There is substance use and or abuse involved in this. And I'm not talking about like she's on Lexapro.
No, she's on pills. When I worked in gyms, there was this guy, he would come in and the more he drank, the more he talked to his shoulder instead of looking at you. Joe Hat.
Yeah.
Now he lives on a dude ranch. But yeah, Joe Hat. And the more he would talk, eventually he would just be like all in his shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, she's having some kind of nerve damage happen before our eyes. And that's
it. There's zero tears, this whole thing. So it's like, I don't feel bad for you. You know that you're a shitty person. Why are you crying like this over your kid? And also, wait till we talk about Janelle.
Okay. So we're going to wait till we talk about Janelle because a lot of things are happening here in Amber's life. And the worst part is that Gary 2.0 left without bringing his cell phone, Noelle.
What was he thinking?
I don't know, but this episode is sponsored by Mint Mobile. With big wireless providers, what you see is never what you get. Somewhere between the store and your first month's bill, the price you thought you were magically... Wow, guys, sorry. I just shorted out. The price you thought you were paying magically skyrockets. With Mint Mobile, you'll never have to worry about gotchas ever again. When Mint Mobile says $15 a month, when you purchase a 3-month plan, they mean it. Well, you've had these experiences, right?
So many times. I think we all have.
Say bye-bye to your overpriced wireless plans, jaw-dropping monthly bills, and unexpected overages. Mint Mobile is here to rescue you with premium wireless plans starting at $15 a month. Do you think that Gary 2.0 got a Mint Mobile plan?
Maybe he did.
Well,
he could have.
It's good because all plans come in high-speed data and unlimited talk and text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all your existing contacts. Ditch overpriced wireless with Mint Mobile's deal and get 3 months of premium wireless service for $15 a month. To get this new customer offer and your new 3-month premium wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/teenmom. That's mintmobile.com/teenmom. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/teenmom. It's $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on a first 3-month plan only. Speed slower, above 40 gigabyte on unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. See Mint Mobile for details. And as always, that will be right down there in
The
the
show
show
notes.
notes.
Remember transferring contacts?
Oh,
No
God.
thanks.
No, thank you.
Yeah, that's didn't you wind up making out with a guy because of it?
I mean, listen, we moved on to a better life together. We're still together to this day.
Oh.
The man at the Verizon store. Anyway, Janelle.
Janelle. Hmm.
Okay, so it's her last day on the land. And she's
Right.
like, I have to leave this all behind. Who owns this?
She does, I thought.
So you're what, throwing it in the garbage? Like,
Yeah,
what?
because I'm pretty sure that it's just vacant now.
Oh, how about like you're not gonna sell it?
Mm-mm,
Mm-mm.
mm-mm. I mean, it's
Did you
sinking.
do you own it?
I think
Like
she owns
outright?
it.
Do you have
Yeah.
a mortgage on it? Do you pay the payments? Do you pay the tax? Like, what's happening?
As my father would say, write a letter. I don't know, Tracey. Write a letter.
Wow, Noelle. You're the guy that's supposed to know. So they can't film Ensley until custody is over. So she has full custody of Jace, full custody
Right.
of Kaiser. Also they have a dog.
I mean, this is also terrible. And then somebody was asking her online, like, what happened to your dogs? What happened to your puppies? She left them on the land because they were David's responsibility. Like, basically, she left them for him to come
Great.
pick them up. So she left her dogs. She's disgusting.
Yeah. Well, she had one of the dogs with her in Vegas.
No, but I'm saying she left
the other
dogs
ones.
behind. Mhm.
Great. Okay. So Kaiser gets to this house in Vegas and goes, I'm gonna go jump in the pool. And she's like, oh, we don't have a
No,
pool.
we don't have a pool.
He's funny, this kid.
Okay, I like him the best of all the kids.
He's
all
like
of her
quick.
Uh-huh. I mean, does he share a face with Nathan?
It's just the same face.
They have the same face.
Mhm.
Very
So
funny.
Jace has been helping with the kids. He helped her
Mhm.
move. So this is her new husband, Jace.
Yeah, uh-huh. He's the live-in babysitter.
Yep. And he said that
Yep.
he feels, quote, safer without David.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is she's like, no, I know, but it's like, girlfriend, you're the one who was like, Jace is lying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everything is fine here.
Yep. Okay. Do you feel bad for Jace? I do.
Of course I feel bad for Jace.
Yeah. Jace wants the arguing to stop. And he's
Uh-huh.
just like grateful for the calmness. She's like, do you have any resentment towards me? And he's like, listen, today's Sunday
Right.
and football's on. So I think we
Right.
should make nachos.
Because then tomorrow's Monday.
And then like
Yeah.
it's hot and cold out. So let's just do that.
So like, what are we gonna do? Right.
And then she says, quote, you were robbed from me as a baby. He's like, no, I know. I didn't see that episode. So that's good.
Her intentions were never, ever bad. And she feels he was robbed from her as a baby. Why don't you kiss my ass in Macy's window? You fucking bitch. You
Why don't-
deadbeat bitch.
Wow, Noelle, tell me how you
Yeah.
really feel. Why don't you, Janelle, listen to us recapping Teen Mom 2, season
Yeah,
1.
let's
And then
let's
season 2, and then season 3, and then season 4. How about Janelle? You
uh-huh.
reflect a little bit.
How about you were too busy shitting in Cortland's
Bathtub.
withdrawing from heroin to worry about Jace, but you never made bad decisions.
No, she said she did make bad decisions, Noelle.
No, but they were never ever I'm sorry, her intentions were never bad.
Yes. So
Yeah,
she's
uh-huh.
taking Kaiser to see Nathan in rehab, but it's in the Tropicana.
Right. I don't understand this, but it's like
It's the
So
Venetian
also-
rehab.
I had posted a while ago. He had said that he had liver cancer. I don't even know
Right.
if that's real.
Kaiser is in the backseat covered in sauce.
I mean, covered. He's in a sweatshirt. He's like, I'm hot. And she's like, take it off. He's like, I am right now.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Like,
uh-huh.
hello, I'm not
This
like
kid's
stupid.
got a lot of sauce on him.
So they're waiting outside of the Venetian.
Right. For a long time.
What are we? Is this guy in hotel rehab?
That's the thing. It's like, are you in the Bellagio rehab? What
you
is
in?
this?
Oh, maybe. Okay, wait, hold on.
Uh-huh.
Hear me out.
Okay, here we go. Yes.
You
tell
think
me.
he's at the rehab pool party?
Oh, I like that.
Do you remember the rehab pool party?
Yeah, that was at Mandalay Bay, I think.
Okay, maybe he's at
Yeah.
the rehab pool party and he's like, hey,
that would
actually,
make a lot more sense.
It does make a lot more sense. If you guys remember, what was it, the mid 2010, 2000, right? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, I probably like
20,
2010,
right?
something
Yeah.
like that, 2009, because they're on Vice TV. There was a reality show
About the rehab pool party.
about the rehab pool party, all the people who work there. There was a reality show. It was really
Maybe
good.
he was in rehab.
Yeah.
Do you think she was sitting in front of Mandalay Bay?
Maybe. You know what? That would make so much more sense.
Well, she's waiting in the car and she's
50
like,
minutes.
she's like, oh, Kaiser, he said he can't come. What?
He thought he could get permission to come today, but he can't. You didn't check first?
You didn't check first.
You didn't check at all.
You didn't check.
You just said.
You just told him he was going to see his dad for the first time in 2 years. He is crying. He's like, I haven't
Breaks
seen him
my
in
heart.
2 years.
This really broke my heart.
Oh, I
To
hated
that
this.
to me was the saddest part of the whole episode. This kid
Saddest.
broke my heart.
It was a little sad too when she was sitting on her couch that was like that fur material.
Oh, I wanted to sit on that though. I
yeah,
wanted to
but
see
how
what
long
would
is that going to
happen.
last?
I don't know.
That's not a forever couch.
I know, but they make these giant chaise lounges.
Get it?
Wow, a forever couch.
Thanks, Noelle.
Tracy, they make
You'll never
chaise
be a
lounges
comedian
out
like
of
me.
that.
No, I know.
You want to bet? I'm getting a comedian tattoo.
Oh my God.
Laugh now, cry later. I mean, come
Wow.
on, Tracy. Wait till you see.
Well,
Wait till
I am
you
gonna
see.
cry
Wait
later.
till you see.
Let me tell you something. We're laughing now. I am going to cry. I'm going to cry probably in like 20 minutes. So,
Yo, I know you are.
it starts soon. It's
I'm
9.
not gonna.
Today is Thursday, September 12th, 9:47 p.m. 2004. 2004. Wow.
2004. Tracy, it's low timber. Stop.
It's 2024. And I'm going to start crying, I would say around 10:30.
It's low timber. Stop doing that.
Yes, I know.
How many tier loads can you have?
That's my tier loads. That's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Tier load timber.
Yeah, that's
It's cry timber.
and then Crytober. Cryvember. That's you.
Good times. All right. Speaking of crying, let's talk about Ashley.
Yeah, this is terrible too.
Okay. So Bar has to file the divorce papers because he's the one that's in California.
Right.
She is hanging out with her boyfriend, Orlando. I mean, why are we watching them play tonsil hockey?
Okay, but why are you posting it all over social media? Don't tell me you weren't trying to get a little reaction from
so
Bar. Because you were.
Your husband
Is
has
psychotic.
guns. Is psychotic and has guns.
He was shooting at his graduation party.
At
Or
his
your
own
graduation party.
graduation.
He was shooting guns in the backyard.
Yeah.
And you don't think he's going to do something bad now?
Right.
You wanted attention from him. You just did.
Well, guess what? She got it.
She got
because
it.
He said he was going to come to Nevada. So she's like, yeah, so I didn't go home.
Right. Right. You
And
went
it's
to
like,
get your back blown
Speaking
out.
of
We know.
laugh now, cry later. You're laughing now. You're going to cry in a second.
You're going to cry a lot.
So she gets into the house the next morning. He's sitting in the house. I would have pooped
I would
in
have
my
shit myself.
pantalones.
But this is what she wanted. I have to tell you, a little bit of her wanted this, but like not in a way where she wanted to get hurt, not in a way she wanted to be a victim.
No,
She
no.
wanted to get his attention,
Sure.
but
Well,
then
she
she
got
did and it backfired.
And then we hear the 911 call from T.
Uh-huh.
So she gets in the house, Bar's sitting on the couch, and then the police knock on the door. So he barricades her in. And she's like, hey, we're both going to get shot. Like, can you just go out peacefully?
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, fine. Yada, yada, yada. Bar's in jail. And T wants him in jail forever. And she goes, wow, that seems extreme. And it's like, hello?
I know. She's so desensitized.
Okay, that's
to
what
this.
But that's what T says.
Yep.
T's like, you're desensitized, basically
Mhm.
from crime, from Bar, from everything.
Well, I mean, I forget, like, they were together for 10 years.
Yeah.
Like, this is like the life that she's really used to with
Right.
him. Mhm.
T thought that he was going to kill her.
Yeah, I would have thought the same thing.
Okay. Side note, her Bob is it.
I love it. Just like Chanel. No. Cheyenne's.
Her Bob is
Yeah.
it. I'm like, oh, she
It
looks so cute.
good. She's also so cute. She's always so put together.
Very cute.
She
Yeah,
looks so
she's-
good all the time.
So she goes to this lawyer and she has a protective order against him for her and Holly.
Yeah.
And basically, California is a no-fault state. So if you want to divorce him, you're getting divorced, whether he wants to or not.
Yep. And yeah, she went to go see Meredith Weiner.
Not to be confused with Carlos Danger. Anyway,
I like
on.
that she said though, she's like, I want to fix like why in the hell, like why was I accepting of this bullshit for so long? Good for her.
Let's talk about Mackenzie.
Okay, very cute.
Okay, her kids spend the entire summer in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Bye.
I know. I forget that she has like sisters.
Yeah. So Kes calls her dad. He's going to propose at the beach. And Whitney, her sister, is a photographer. So they're going to have a fake photo shoot.
But everyone is so happy.
Even Trixie the dog.
Okay. I'm like, excuse me, the dog's name is Trixie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Very
cute.
cute.
Also, she froze 4 embryos, but she can't birth them until she gets her A1C down.
Right. So she's waiting.
Okay, so they're gonna have a sister's photo shoot.
Okay, right. And
So her friend,
Jaxie.
yeah. So her friends are meeting her there. Well, her
Mhm.
friends are there. His friends are there. They
Right.
set up at the beach. They get
Really
there. He
cute.
proposes. This is adorable.
I like that she gets there and it's like it was so natural. She just started crying.
Yeah.
Just because she knew what was
Okay,
gonna
but you see what I'm
happen.
saying? Like, I wouldn't cry at that.
No,
I would
neither
have
would
to,
I.
right, but I would have to really force a tear out. There's something that is so broken
But
inside
there's
of
not
me.
though. I know that you think that. Okay, hello. When I
Mhm.
got engaged, it was a big fucking production.
Mhm.
Did you see one tear come out of my eye?
I couldn't see. I was really far away from you,
That's
and
not who I am.
I was sweating so much.
No, I know.
that I had my eyes were you.
But
I wasn't
like,
even crying. I was just sweating. You
I got
couldn't.
married. I got married twice. I didn't cry. I cried when my dog
Yeah.
died. That's why I cried. I didn't cry when
Yeah.
my dad died. You know what I mean? Like I don't cry.
Great,
Yeah.
great.
Like you know what I'm saying? It's like I know that you really like to think you're like emotionally broken, but you're actually not.
But it's never
You
for
actually.
me.
So what?
I want to
Don't
cry
think
for
that that's
me.
better. Otherwise, you're never gonna stop fucking crying.
I'm gonna cry in a little bit.
No, you cry enough for other people, please. You don't need to
Okay,
cry
fine.
for yourself. I can't handle this.
Don't cry for
Oh
me,
no.
Argentina. The truth is, I never left her.
All through my wild days.
And man existed as
Like
a
a
promise. Keep
Okay.
your distance.
Great. I could actually hear that in my head. I could actually hear that in my head right now.
Okay, it's Kate and
Yeah.
Ty.
You feel bad about this.
I do feel bad about this. Not because I think that they're doing the right thing,
Uh-huh.
not because of anything else, but besides like exactly what Ty said is like, this is so traumatic. Giving up your child is so traumatic. Giving up your child and then having other children and liking children and loving children is traumatic.
I think agreed, but I just think Tyler is a lot more rational when it comes to this whole thing.
But then he also gets crazy too.
No, I know.
All right, so Nova is getting salmonella.
I mean, Nova's like, I want to see Carly. You don't.
No, you don't. You don't even know. They're feeding you this line. She's like, "Hi, I'd like to see Carly," and they're like, "You would like to see Carly, your sister that we gave up for adoption?"
Yep.
Let me text her birth mother that I'm legally not allowed to contact.
I gotta tell you, I know that this sounds wrong. I am not a parent. My little children would not know about Carly that young. They just wouldn't.
They would. Okay, I got to tell you, I was thinking about this, and I was thinking about my approach. And I'm like, it would have been a much more cheerful approach than to drag my child into like a fake custody battle with her adopted sister.
Right. I also would not have brought little babies to go meet Carly and be like, come on, it's time to go meet your sister.
And then you'll never see her again.
Confusing to them. Yes.
Okay, so it's been a year since they saw her, and Teresa said no to a visit this year.
Oh, well, you know why? Because you guys won't stop posting on social media. You know why? Because I see fucking Tyler's taint online. That's why.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, I was talking about this with Jarrett from Bowling for Soup. And I'm like, okay. Because he's like, this is like ridiculous that she's posting. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, she got adopted into a I think they're like in a religious cult, right?
They are.
Okay. So if I, Tracey, gave up my child or placed my child for adoption with a super religious family and I still wanted to be in touch with them, I think I might keep the butthole showing to like a min.
Right.
Just to play the game.
Because
I might
like,
even be like, I am also part of your church.
Right.
I just want to tell you
they don't know how to play the
game. Said a little birdie named Jesus Cristo told me that Carly can come and see us. You know what I mean? Like play the game. No, I agree.
Nobody knows how to play the game, but they really don't. They're so impulsive and impatient.
Well, they're breaking Nova's heart. Nova's heart's broken.
Nova's like, I don't give a shit.
I know. And they're like,
just don't make me wear a halter.
Don't make me wear a sports bra.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm 8.
Yeah. Stop with that.
Okay. So Nova's like, okay, you could be Nova.
Okay.
Say you don't care about Carly.
Okay. I don't care about Carly.
Okay, let's do that over again. Where you tell your real feelings, wink. Okay, go ahead, go.
Okay. I, Nova Lee,
Yeah.
don't really care about Carly.
Okay, cut. We're gonna do that one more time. Let's just try it. Nova.
Okay.
Nova,
Yes.
let me just yeah, okay. So listen to me. Look into my eyes. Your sister, your full sister, was ripped from your tiny child parents' arms.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna just show you the video.
Mhm.
Okay, do you feel anything?
No.
Okay, so we're gonna try it again. Okay,
I
Nova.
have salmonella.
Nova, I understand that salmonella is eating part of your brain. Can you please do this one more time? Okay, go.
Okay. I don't care about Carly.
Okay, can we just replace her
You're
with
gonna
the other?
dub me?
Where's Raya?
Raya.
What's her name?
No, it's Raya.
Yeah.
I thought it was Raya.
I mean, whatever. Who is there another one?
Beta.
Beta in here.
Right. It's
Beta's
Raya
like,
and
I am
Beta.
in my corner of safety. Please leave
Oh yeah,
me
that's right. I'm
alone.
in my tent. Leave me alone.
They're like, oh, it's because you're having issues. She's like, no, it's because my mother. Shut the
Oh
fuck
God,
up.
seriously. And it's like, I just feel like Kate, instead of using social media as your outlet,
Yeah,
you
maybe a
should be in
therapist.
some time or some type of group.
Support group.
I would be in a support
Remember when you
group.
went to a retreat?
Also, remember when you were eyebrowing? Go do it again.
Go eyebrow.
Go do something. They have too much time on their hands.
Go fill that gap between the pool and the deck.
Oh my God, this spider.
I don't care if it's at your old house. Go do that.
Go fill your spider deck up.
Tyler. So they talked to Kim about her post, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And Tyler's like, listen, I don't want to protect I don't have to protect Brandon and Teresa. And it's like, yeah, you don't.
Yeah,
You're
this is
never
why you
gonna
guys
see
don't
her
see
again.
them. This is
Yeah.
why. But
So
I like what Tyler posted.
I did like what Tyler posted, but it's just the fact that there's even posts about it are too
Right.
much.
Why are you posting it? And you wonder why she won't respond to you.
Right. Well, he cries reading it. Nova's like, oh, maybe Carly could come over for a family movie night. And they're like, listen, Nova. Tyler's like, she's never going to come because her mother hates you.
Yeah. Her mother hates you specifically.
Yeah. And they
Mhm.
said no. And you know what? Daddy is not okay about it. And watch, he's going to hit mommy.
Over and over and over and over and
Look,
over.
And you know what? Now I have to go in the bathroom and make some money for this family.
Get the red thong out for me.
Get that taco meat out of the frame. And that's it.
You know, Tracy, I
Yeah.
do think that for the finale, they should have had like a little bit of every girl.
A little recap? Yeah, what happened with Macy?
What happened with Leah?
What
happened with Leah's dad?
Where's Leah's dad? What? Are they still painting river rocks?
But that's
Have they filled the whole river?
what happened to Roxy? What's going
¿Dónde
on
está
with Roxy?
Roxy?
What about
Noelle?
Christy? I thought Christy was junked out again.
What happened to Christy?
What happened?
Christy and Roxy should be their support system for each other.
Yeah. But it's just so, because here's the thing though. Brianna was a support system to Jade.
Yeah.
So why can't Roxy and Christy? be
Yeah,
also
Christy could be like,
support-
hey, Roxy, you want to bring your kitten caboodle over here?
She could be her sub dog. Right. What's going on with Ryan? Is Amanda pregnant? Like, what's happening?
What's happening?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's no way to know.
There is actually no way to know.
Weak. And now there's no reunion.
Right. And I heard that Amber wouldn't sit down with Gary, the hairy fairy. Gary, that one.
Gary, the hairy fairy.
Gary. That she wouldn't sit down with him on a couch. Shocking. She loves couches.
I mean, how could she sit on the couch with him? They could have just given him 2 couches.
And there's no unexpected reunion either.
You know why? Because Dr. Drew's at Skankfest.
I know. That's what it is.
Literally, he's at Skankfest. What are you doing, Dr. Drew?
What are you doing?
Last night, me and Adrian are reading the lineups at Skankfest, and it's like, Dr. Drew?
That's pretty crazy.
Go home. You have a teen mom reunion to do.
Yeah, I know. It's like, come on, Nessa needs you.
Nessa, you're at Fashion Week?
Yeah.
Guess what?
Please
go home.
Leave.
Thank you. You know what, guys? Actually, stay there. Me and Noelle will do it.
Yeah, that would be great.
That would be something. We would have to play good cop, bad cop. I'd be the very bad cop.
I'll be the very good cop.
I know.
I'm good at playing that game.
And I'd be like, actually, Noelle really hates you. Listen to this expert from the podcast.
You absolutely would.
Uh-huh. Yeah, just like I did with Kel.
Yeah, I like that. I know. I love that. You're always like, Noelle talks mad shit about you.
I'm like, not me.
Yeah. You're like, actually, not me. I've always really liked you. Noelle, on the other hand, she doesn't really
Oh,
like you. She
hate
talks a
you.
lot of shit about you.
Hate you.
And I'm like, me, I talk shit about you.
I'm like, yeah, listen to the podcast.
He loves it.
She does though.
Mhm.
That's really it. If you guys want to come see me do stand-up comedy,
Mhm.
I'll be part of the New York City Comedy Festival, New York Comedy
right.
Festival, not New York City, New York Comedy Festival. Go to TraceyCarnazzo.com for tickets. November 15th in New York City at Sid's, 7 p.m. And I'm going to be doing a long set on that show. So come see Tracey Carnazzo and friends.
And in 2 weeks, we're going to be covering Old Teen Mom again.
Yeah, can't wait.
I actually really can't wait. And also, let's cover Beetlejuice instead of The Craft.
Yeah, no, you have to because I'm your boss. Make sure you follow the podcast at Teen Mom Trash Talk on Instagram, Teen Mom Podcast on Twitter, Trash Talk Podcast on TikTok and YouTube. Follow Noelle at Noe Girl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Follow me at Trixie Tuzini on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Patreon.com/Trash Talk Podcast. If you want this podcast the day we record it, up to a week early. And TraceyCarnazzo.com for all of my stand-up comedy tour dates and everything podcast related.
It sounds great.
We'll see you next week.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.